Well, my pupils have adjusted now.
Yeah, sure. Hey, how's everyone going? Is everyone going good? Oh, God, I just knocked something off. Sorry, guys. This is very unprofessional of me. Look, I'm going to kill that. Dan here. Now, you know, we all love sports, right?
Yeah,
we all
sure.
love sports.
Yeah, of course.
And Stedman's a hell of a lot of fun. Let's get those two things together into Sportz Vodcast number 7.
And here we are.
Slice Radio, that's the place where you go and enjoy stuff. That's all the plugging I'm doing today. It's a Sunday, guys.
Thank the Lord.
Stedo, what's been happening? Has anything been happening in cricket?
Oh, a little bit, Dan. The Ashes are on, and hence my red eyes. I've been watching it, and I shouldn't be, because I'm a little bit tired and stuff. And you're a retard. Now, look, the Ashes. It's over here on my phone because I forgot to bring it.
That's all right. Ashes has been.
What are we going to talk about? Let's
cricket,
talk about
the Ashes, Australia versus England.
Stuart Broad snicking one to first slip and not walking.
No.
Wasn't given out by the umpire, which was an atrocious decision. But should he walk? Where's the moral line here?
Never walk. Isn't that been sorted out?
I don't know. I would walk if I hit one to first slip.
Because it's embarrassing if you don't.
Yeah, it's queer. Look, the big drama I've got with it is Kevin Peterson come out in the media conference afterwards and says, no, he shouldn't have walked. We English, by the way, you're not English, you're retard. We English play our cricket hard and fair. Well, KP, let me tell you this, mate. Standing there after you've smashed one into the middle of first slip's hands is neither hard nor fair. So snap out of your dream. Stuart Broad, I'm more concerned. Like they're coming straight back out here after this series, so we play back-to-back Ashes series, and the Australian public is going to give it to this bloke.
Yeah, sure,
and rightly so. And I hope you cry.
But the wicket's been fierce, hasn't it?
Well, the wicket is turning at right angles at the moment.
Yeah.
And Graham Swan he took a couple of good wickets last night, but the DRS system once again proved to be Australia's nemesis. DRS, the decision review system,
yes, proved
to be our nemesis in that we can't seem to make the right calls and we keep getting punished by it as well. Phil Hughes got out last night playing backwards. What are you doing playing back? To Graham Swan, who's bowling at, nothing pace, but the ball pitched half on leg stump and hit him. He was out, but they had to go up. Like it was given not out originally, and they went upstairs, and half the ball landed on inside the zone, so to speak, and therefore he's judged to be out because half the ball.
I hate the decision review system.
Oh, it's stupid.
I think you should just do it by eye.
I want to make a point, and all of those of you out there that watch cricket and know cricket will understand what I'm saying. When a bowler gets a wicket, the umpire sometimes decides to have a look at the no ball just in case, which I despise with every ounce of my being. If you didn't call it when the ball was bowled, why do you then have to look at it after they've taken a wicket? That seems unfair to me. However, if they're going to allow that, then why can't that same bloke that's sitting upstairs say, got that one wrong, boys, he's out. Nobody's going to complain because it was clean as a whistle. If you're going to be able to call up a no ball that, is a crazy rule at the best of times, if you didn't see it straight up, don't review it. Or review everything. You can't have
everything all of the time. Yes, this is a very serious issue.
It is a very serious issue.
I'm going to put my beanie forward.
It's not a serious issue. So Stuart Broad chose not to walk, then snicks one to the keeper in the second dig last night and walks. Oh, God,
just don't know what's going on. Maybe he felt guilty.
Yeah, I probably did. But I don't know that he's at fault other than morally wrong. Everybody will say don't walk unless your car breaks down. And
so who's been the standouts for the Aussies?
Oh, nobody. Look, Ashton Agar got 98 in the first innings. This kid's come from the clouds and batted with a smile on his face. He's fearless. What he showed is that Australia's top 5 or 6 batsmen are batting under extreme duress at the moment.
Yeah, sure.
They've got that much pressure on themselves, and it is an Ashes series, so there should be a fair bit of pressure. But they're freaking out because of if I don't get runs, I'm going to get dropped. Well, yeah, you will. So get runs and stop batting like a tool. Ian Bell got 100 yesterday. I don't care. You're still a knob, mate.
Yeah, we don't like you.
We don't like you. You look like Shane Warne called
Bell
him.
End.
Well, I call him Bell End. But Shane Warne nicknamed him the Shermanator off that great movie.
Oh, right.
And that's exactly what he looks like. He looks like the Shermanator. But he's got hot misses. That's something. Good on him.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these top sportsmen have.
Yeah, regardless of their appearance.
We got hot misses.
Yeah.
Because we were top sportsmen.
Yeah, that's not the reason.
Back in the day.
Ed Cowan playing at 3, and he played an atrocious shot in the first innings and got out last night to a shot he didn't need to play at. Ed, when there's a lefty bowling offies at you and it pitches outside off stump, don't play at it. It's not that tough to work out.
No.
Phil Hughes playing off the back foot, mate. What's going on there? You're gonna get LB every time. You make me cranky. There was a thing in the paper I read that said that England have never lost a test when Ian Bell gets 100. Well, so what? Ian Bell's got 100 against Australia, so that means they won that test. Well done, England.
Yeah.
Well done. England, South Africa, I should say.
So you're going to call this... So which way are you going to call this first test?
Oh, I think England will win, but I think they'll certainly be looking over their shoulders a lot more than what they were prior to day one of the test.
Yeah, we might not get a wicket as wicked as that wicket.
Well, it was pretty dead in patches. It's starting to turn now. Look, Graham Swan wears sunglasses, Dan, when he's bowling. I want to know why the batsmen don't say, hey, take your sunnies off, because you're still allowed to do that.
Yeah, sure.
No, not because it's annoying him, but because it will annoy him.
No, I should get him to take his shirt off.
And then the other batsmen, when they cross over, they should say, can you put your sunnies back on, please?
I think a lot of them young blokes should take their shirts off when they're playing. And
maybe that rule's changed. I'm prepared to. The shirt off rule has definitely been changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the sunglasses rule, maybe it's been changed. Right, that's enough of the sooking about the cricket.
Okay, what do you want to sook about now?
Origin prediction.
Ooh, yes. It's exciting.
It's the third.
Everything's been exciting lately.
Third game. Well,
we should talk about the rugby briefly when we get around to it.
Do we have to?
Well, yeah.
It was embarrassing for all of us. Look, the Origin's on Wednesday night. Paul Gallen is out, Dan. He's out. He's been ruled out. And Boyd Cordner, well, Aaron Woods has been called in his place. Not the right choice, Laurie, by the way. Poor choice. He should go with Tim Grant. And that's all I want to say about it. Boyd Cordner's been called in instead of Josh Reynolds, which is a good decision. He's going good. He plays good.
He goes good.
He's a mighty rooster. James Tarmo's back. He stopped drink driving, so now he's allowed to play footy again. And I think if I was Laurie Daly, and I should be, that
if I changed my name to Laurie Daly, New South Wales coach
and ex-superstar.
Yeah.
I think they should pick Luke Lewis in the centres and get rid of Josh Morris. Sorry, Josh, but everybody blames Nathan Merritt for those missed tackles, etc. But if you're communicating with him correctly, he wouldn't have come off the line. Pick Lewis out in the centres. It's where he plays anyway, pretty much. And then we would have more options in the pack for a ball running or ball playing forward.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Lewis is already out there.
And then put one in.
That would be better.
Make him do that.
More pack options, more bench options, etc. Boyd Cordner can play in the centres, I suppose, in this game if something like that.
It's a tall order. It's a tall order, but you never know, they might win. Bounce the ball.
I can't see it. I think the game's going to be 20-14 Queensland's way. They'll score one of their knobby normal tries that they score from nowhere. Mitchell Pearce.
Yeah, sorry, go for it. I was just thinking.
Stop it.
About something.
Mitchell Pearce, well, he's already come out and said it's his last chance. If they lose this series, he'll probably be gone. I've just got one tip for Mitchell. Slow down, man. He gets the line and he just rushes. You have a look at any pictures and his eyes are as big as bowling balls because he's trying to take the ball to the line. He's going forward too much, too quick. Who?
Wayne Pearce was like
Yes, but he wasn't the halfback. Have a look at all the great halves. Alfie.
Pearce. No, it's a Pearce thing.
Alfie, Andrew Johns, Peter Sterling. Every time they got close, they got down into the red zone, they took a step backwards and assessed what needed to be done. So kicks into the in-goal. You got to slow down, man. Slow down.
What about Brett Morley? What about like a really legendary halfback like Ivan Henjak?
I said all the good halfbacks. Breckin Morley could play, and he was good at getting a repeat set. Yeah. My drama is that Mitchell Pearce. Laurie, don't you knock?
How would you weigh up a Laurie Spina against an Ivan Henjak?
Laurie Spina would have picked him up and spear tackled him.
Probably.
Because it was allowed. Look, New South Wales, it is do or die. So die trying. Like, go out there and break a leg if that's what you're going to do.
So what would Perry Haddock do?
Change his name to Peric.
Grow taller.
Get bigger. No, we're tiny little men. That's what's great about the game of rugby league, Dad.
Is that Perry Haddock can
do all sorts. Well, Ivan Henjak was only a little fella too.
Yeah, he was fine. And totally not a drug addict.
Yeah, bless him. Well, we didn't know about it because no one ever took a photo of him on their mobile phone. Pinching girls on the bum.
Not cool. Where were we? Now we wanted to run over the rugby.
The rugby, the Lions.
Last test Australia against the British Lions.
The Lions
got off to a cracking start.
Yeah, bang bang.
A try in 90 seconds.
1 second. Yeah. And they were too good for us, and there's no two ways around that. Australia played. They probably saved their worst performance of a good few months.
You can't afford to be 7 points down after 2 minutes.
Well, you can afford to, but you then need to be better than them, and they weren't. They dropped the ball. They made poor options. They missed tackles, and the Lions were very good. The Welsh Lions were very good. So all of a sudden, England is celebrating. Andy Scott won the tennis. England's the best. Well, Andy Murray, the Scot, won the tennis. So guess what, England? You didn't do anything. You carry on about your British Lions thing.
Yeah!
There was 10 Welshmen in the team, you dickheads.
Yeah. Is there any Scottish guys in the squad? There must got to be one, isn't there?
Oh, there'd be one there somewhere. I can't remember.
Yeah, pretty good.
Anyway, what's been forgotten in all this, Dan, is had Curtly Beale not slipped in the first test and kicked the goal, we win. We win the series 2-1. So, British and Irish Lions, you won, but you were lucky.
By default, I'm saying.
Not about default. Anyway, not happy about it. I think Ewan McKenzie, Robbie Deans has finally been told to go away, which is not a bad thing. And Ewan McKenzie not only will have the support of all the players in the country, he will demand that respect that Robbie Deans wasn't getting.
He was a good player.
He was a good player. Yeah. So I would suggest that Quade Cooper will come back in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And probably should be. Quade Cooper, I watched the game last night. He made some blaring errors, but the fact of the matter is he handles the ball more than everyone else. He's going to make errors, and he'll win more games than he loses. So getting back in there, Ewan. That's all I got.
And I thought the Australian pack was not good.
Not as good.
But not as good as the second test. But they're trying hard. I just think they maybe just need an X factor in the front row. Where it's going to come from, Jamie, I don't know. Because assumably, they're picking the best players that we have.
They think they are, yeah. I don't
know. Maybe there's a guy just with that's just a stone too heavy.
Is there such a thing up front?
Well, yeah, he might just be unfit. Yeah. And we might just find somewhere.
Do more running, you fat fellas.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Every time we think we're fat enough, one of the British bloke gets a bit fatter and pulls away. Hey, thanks for listening to Sportz Vodcast number 7. Look, I'm leaning away. I'll lean in. This is the way I'm getting my ears pinned out for next episode. So listen,
that'll be good.
Not pinned in.
Can I help you with
Jamie Sports, Stedman Sports, Slice Radio.
Signing off.
Thanks for being here. Next time it won't be on a Sunday when we're all really tired.
It will be, probably.
No, it won't.
What are you going to do?
Stop!